Dream 100 Business Show is celebrating a milestone today. Guess what? We have touched the 150th episode. This is a milestone which has been made possible by each and every one of you. And what better way to mark this occasion than by diving into the art of socializing for business success? So, listeners, today we are turning up the excitement and diving deep into the essential do's and don'ts of business socialization. Hey, you are listening to Dream 100 Business Show podcast with Savitha Hosamane. We at Dream 100 Business Show are on a mission to help business owners to move to the next level in their personal and business journey by helping them to make smarter decisions. In this show, we decode what goes on in the minds of successful business owners during challenging times and how they converted their dreams into profitable products or services. I'm sure each one of you must be attending networking events. These networking events or even casual coffee meetings, all of these present unique opportunities for us to connect, collaborate, and grow our professional network, isn't it? But navigating through these social waters effectively requires fineness and strategy. So, now let's explore the 5 essential do's and don'ts of business socialization. Let's start off with the do's. The first tip is that listen actively. It's not just about talking and making your presence felt, it is about listening. Active listening is the cornerstone of meaningful connections. When you start showing genuine interest in others' stories and ask thoughtful questions when they are sharing, you let them know that you are valuing their sharing, their perspectives. The second tip is that to build genuine connections, do not focus on transactional networking. Focus on building authentic relationships instead. So, for this, all you have to do is take the time to understand people beyond their professional titles. You will definitely find common ground, be it in the form of trekking, writing, gardening, fitness. There are so many shared interests which will help you to build genuine connections that go beyond business transactions. Now, the third tip for business socializing is that preparation is the key. Before you are attending any business social event, do your homework. Research about the people who will be coming in for the event, if it is a known group, or the kind of industry trends of people, the topics of discussion. And even when you are socializing, see to it that you dress the part and conduct yourself professionally, because you are always representing your brand every time. Now, let's move on to the fourth tip. The conversation doesn't end when the event ends. All you have to do is follow up promptly with personalized messages, expressing gratitude and reinforcing those points of connections. It shows that you value the interaction and it opens the door for future collaborations. The fifth tip is that always give before you receive. Be a giver and not a taker. Offer help, support, or valuable insights without expecting immediate returns. By providing value upfront, you establish yourself as a trusted resource within your network. Now that you know what has to be done, let's look at the things which should not be done. That is, the don'ts. The first step is that, like as we said, listen actively. Do not do not be the conversation hog. Always allow others to share their thoughts and experiences. It's about building a dialogue, not delivering a monologue. When you feel that you are listening to your voice too much, make a conscious effort to end the conversation and give an opportunity for the other person or persons to speak. The second tip is that do not keep pitching every now and then about your business. I'm sure we all have met people who bring in their business in every sentence. Don't do that. Yes, all of us are passionate about our businesses, but that doesn't mean that we have to keep pitching it in front of everyone and every time we are in a discussion. The focus should be on building relationships first. The sales pitch will follow later. It is always good if others are speaking about your brand rather than you speaking about your brand always. And the third tip that should be kept in mind is that your manners matter. Don't interrupt or use inappropriate language. Respect goes a long way in building trust and rapport. The fourth tip is that do not miss following up once the event ends. Ignoring follow up is a missed opportunity. Always follow up after initial interactions. It shows professionalism and it keeps the conversation going as well. The fifth tip is that pay attention to body language, facial expression, and tone of the voice. They speak a lot. Being used to these cues will help you adapt and connect more effectively. And there you have it, listener, the essential do's and don'ts of business socialization. Just remember that it's not about making connections, it is about nurturing them. So go on, build meaningful relationship and watch your business soar. That's a wrap up for today's episode. And if you found this content valuable, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your fellow dreamers. Also, for 150th episode, we have got a little surprise for you. All you have to do is share one learning from Dream 100 Business Show that you have implemented in your business, and you will get a surprise gift.